Cryptocurrencies. Why there is a debate around the legality of cryptocurrencies after announcement of 30% tax. Crypto riddle: tax first, recognition later. In the budget speech that is on February 1st, 2022, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman introduced around 30% of tax on income earned from transfer of virtual digital assets. The government is yet to recognize cryptocurrencies, that is including Bitcoin, Ethereum, but there's an ambiguity. This ambiguity had not stopped people from trading in digital assets in large numbers, which apparently forced the government's hand in announcing the tax on such transactions. Ms. Sitharaman said consultation is underway with the stakeholders on digital assets, adding that there is no clarity on yet how the government of India will regulate the cryptocurrencies. The first question which arises: what would be the tax component from income from virtual digital asset? The budget at the proposed time said that 30% of the income from the transfer of any virtual digital asset. Secondly, except for the cost of acquisition, no deduction will be allowed. Thirdly, losses from such transfers cannot be set off against any income. Fourthly, tax will be deducted at the source at the rate of 1% so as to capture the transaction details, thus initiating a tax deducted at source, that is TDS mechanism. What has been India's approach to cryptocurrencies? The government and the Reserve Bank of India in the past cautioned people against considering cryptocurrencies as a legal tender. The fact that the transaction using such currencies can be easily bypassed by the tax net and therefore be used for illicit transactions have been bothering governments across the world. The Reserve Bank of India in 2018 directed banks not to provide services to cryptocurrency ecosystem. The Supreme Court set this aside, calling the move disproportionate given that the currency were not banned in the country. A law on cryptocurrency which was supposed to have been brought in the last year is yet to see the light of the day. The broad expectations about the government's approach on this was set by 2019 report by the Interministerial Committee which recommended a ban on all cryptocurrencies. Yet through all this, cryptocurrency trading has grown in India. In fact, Ms. Sitharaman noted in her budget speech that there has been a phenomenal increase in transactions in virtual digital assets. The magnitude and frequency of these transactions have made it imperative to provide a specific tax regime. How has the crypto ecosystem read this move? All the major players have welcomed it, and they have understood it as a move that provides a clarity and mainstreams the industry. So the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange Wazir X and Nishal Shetty tweeted the government has legitimized the industry. He just tweeted, this doubles down the fact that virtual digital assets are legal in India. The industry is now ready to lobby with the government to bring down the tax on par with the other asset classes. But the question now arises, are cryptocurrencies legal? So in the recent days, experts have pointed out that the legal position is in sync with the thought process. But as the finance minister's statement says that there is no way anything can stop the sovereign government from taxing an activity. So if you take out a huge profits but the transactions will be cut, that is legitimate or not legitimate is a different question, but taxing is completely a prerogative. And that's the conclusion of a crypto riddle, that is taxation first, recognition later, and why there has been a debate around the legality of cryptocurrencies after the announcement of 30% of tax. Thanks for joining us.